Hi, this is Kim from KWE Publishing, and I wanted to share some information with you about book returns and Ingram Spark. So, first, we're going to start over here. Ingram Spark has a helpful article about this, and I'll share this in the comments. But just kind of some highlights. One of the reasons why at KWE Publishing we like to use Ingram Spark is because uh, as they say here, historically, publishers grant booksellers the right to return unwanted and or overstocked copies of books. These books are considered returnable. The reason for this is because, say you're a brand new author and you um, have, as a brand new author, your book hasn't been published before. When you make your book available for returns, that means bookstores are more likely to carry your book. Um, nobody wants to think about having their books returned, but if, say, a smaller publisher an indie bookstore decides to carry your book, they want to have the options for making it returnable. So, say they buy 10 copies of your book. Eight of them sell, two of them don't. They want to be able to reserve the right to return those books. So when clients sign up for Ingram Spark, there's different options you can select. You can select no or non-returnable when you're setting up your book title. That means Ingram Spark will not accept returns. There's yes, deliver. And what that means is your titles can be sold on a returnable basis and you'll receive a copy of this return book. Now, note if you're in the United States, this return option is only available for books sold in the United States or Canada. Kind of makes sense because if, say, your book from Australia is returned, it would cost more to ship the book than the cost of the book itself. So for other countries, yes, destroy. Your titles will be sold on a returnable basis. Returned units are shipped back to Ingram and destroyed. Um, Kind of a depressing thought, but again, better than being charged a whopping hundreds and hundreds of dollars bill to have your books returned from another country. How much are you charged? There's a lot of details in here about how much you are charged and then different return options. What happens is when you receive your books is they will actually show up and they get mailed to you. Um, Sometimes it's a little startling. You're like, hey, why do I have books? I didn't order any. And usually what they'll do is they'll include a slip that will show how many books were returned. What you'll want to do once you receive returned books is go into your Ingram Spark account and then go under reports. And when you go under reports, you want to go to sales. And then once that resolves here, it's been a little slow. What you want to do is once you're on the reports page, oops, wait a minute. Let's see, go to reports and then go to sales. Okay, here we go. You see this returns at a glance. What you'd want to do is click on that. Now, right now, we don't have any returns in the last 30 days. I know we had one last year, so I changed this to last year to date. You can change that to whatever date you want it to be. I'm going to click on full report now. So returns at a glance, what this does is it shows you, the ISBN, the title, etc., all the information about the book that was returned. It shows the format, and it also shows the quantity and the date it was returned. Please note that you will not receive a report that shows where or which bookstore or, who returned your book. Unfortunately, they don't track that information. But what you can do is look at the returned units, check the date of return, and look at the report that you have. Now, you can also download this. As a report and save it. If you, yeah, again, you can either share it on your screen or if you want to take a look at it and see. And as you can see, I'm just expanding the columns here. it gives all the pertinent information. Anyway, this is a very quick overview. I do suggest that you take a look at the info that I am going to share. It's a link to Ingram Spark and how they do returns. Thank you. I hope this is helpful.